Hey dolls, and welcome to another installment of I Dreamed a Dream, which if you don't know, is where I talk about my crazy dreams. I love dreaming, and I have very bizarre dreams very often, and I'm usually really good at remembering them. Lately my dreams have actually been kind of humdrum, and I haven't been able to remember them, so I haven't been able to do these for you as often as I would like to. But last night I did have a winner, and I'm here to share it with you guys. So in the dream, I'm at an Elton John concert. I'm there with somebody, but I can't remember who. And there aren't that many people there, so I'm walking around trying to find this person I was with because I had no idea. Still haven't found my person, and I'm missing the whole Elton John concert trying to find my person. And finally, I run into this guy, and it's my person.
It's Channing-Tatum, but it's not Channing-Tatum. Like, his name's not Channing-Tatum, and he doesn't look like Channing-Tatum. Like, it's Channing-Tatum if he took off a lot of the muscle and away a lot of the attractiveness. Like, if Channing-Tatum was just an average-looking guy, this is what he would look like. And again, like, he wasn't Channing-Tatum when we started. It was Channing-Tatum, but it wasn't Channing-Tatum.
All of a sudden, I remember, my mom. Oh my God, I'm here with my mom. We have to go find my mom. So we find my mom, and everybody's just standing in front of like folding chairs, and we're in a high school gym, and I'm talking to my mom, and in my dream, I don't know she's dead, and so it's as if she's alive, and we're just talking, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were like fighting, and then she's gone, like out of nowhere. And I remember she's supposed to be dead, and then I'm like, no, I've got to find her. So I start running off, and Channing-Tatum runs after me, and then halfway as I'm storming through this school, I forget about my mom, and I'm just suddenly on a mission to find the merchandise table, and Not-Channing-Tatum is running after me, and then all of a sudden somebody he knows stops him, and I don't stop because I ain't got time for you and your friends. And then he finally yells, and I stop, and I'm all irritated, and I turn around, and with him is this gorgeous man who is Benedict Cumberbatch, but not Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's tall and gorgeous and British, and that voice like sex and honey, and I forget all about the merchandise table, and I'm like, who's your friend?
And he's like, this is not my friend. And I'm like, oh, don't say that. Don't be rude. I know I've been a little rude tonight, but that's no need to be rude to your friend.
I totally turn it on, which I wouldn't even know how to turn it on in real life. If I ran into Benedict Cumberbatch or anybody who looked remotely like him, I'd just be like, hush, 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 hush. But again, he's not Benedict Cumberbatch. He's just this Benedict Cumberbatch shit. Ha.
Non-Benedict Cumberbatch, who seems like a little odd and like out of place, but is totally interested in my interest. Talking, like not exactly flirting, but you know, chatting it up. And Not-Channing-Tatum is pissed. He is not happy, and he tries to take me to the side and be like, listen, this guy's not a nice guy, you shouldn't be hanging out with him. And I get all angry. This is your friend, why are you telling me not to hang out with him? He's like, I told you he's not my friend. And so we're fighting, and then I get mad. I start to storm off, and Not Benedict Cumberbatch follows me, and he's like, hey, let's get out of here. So we're hanging out, and as we're like just walking around town, I realize there's something really off about him, but he's so sexy, and by this time, like, flirtation is happening, and we're both into it. We end up walking in like this really rural area, and we're heading to my house, which apparently is a farm, which I don't know how that happened. All of a sudden, Not Benedict Cumberbatch is overcome with the need to tell me something, and he reveals to me that he's a vampire, and he's really old, and he's into some dirty doings and bad things, and I shouldn't be hanging out with him.
Very much like Edward Cullen trying to tell Bella to stay away. And he's like, but there's just something so intriguing about you, and you smell so good. And I was like, what? Vampire? I'm totally okay with vampires. He like pushes me up against the tree. We're kissing, and it's a good time.
He's like kissing my neck, and then I feel his teeth graze on my neck, and I know he's gonna bite me. Feel the teeth on my neck about to dig in, and then suddenly he's gone. The next thing I know, we're on the farm, it's daytime, Not Benedict Cumberbatch is gone, and me and a group of people are sitting around.
We're talking and we're serious because we have to find Not-Channing-Tatum because he's been missing, and there's like something irking at my mind, like, oh, I know something happened to him, something happened, I was with him, but what happened, and I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, it all comes back to me, okay? Like, as if I just had this awakening, and so I'm taken back like a flashback to the night before.
Not Benedict Cumberbatch taking a nice little chomp on me, but we're both totally digging it. And then Not-Channing-Tatum comes up, and he's angry, and he's like, no, I told you you couldn't have her. And he's yelling at me like, no, what are you doing? I told you to stay away from him. He's bad news, blah, blah, blah. And then all three of us are fighting, and then Not Benedict Cumberbatch and Not-Channing-Tatum are fighting, and bad things happen, and Not Benedict Cumberbatch kills Not-Channing-Tatum, and I'm freaking out, and I'm like, what? He's like, you're mine, and blah, 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 and I'm like, whoa, I'm not anybody's. I mean, I let this get too far. Hello, my neck. But no, I am not yours, and I'm like freaking out, and then I wake up before I can figure out what happens to Not-Benedict-Cumberbatch. If you liked this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up, and to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more like it. Thank you for watching. There are my ramblings for the day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!